moving on to the biggest spenders in England, nay, the world. Liverpool have broken the British transfer record twice in one window. They got Florian Wirtz, Squidwarts, Squirts, other things that I can't say. He cost them about, in total, 120 million, 130 million pounds. And now we're talking Alexander Isak for 130 million up front. All going to Newcastle. That is, it's not been officially announced, but that is undoubtedly the biggest move of the transfer window. We've been talking about it non-stop.
Yeah.
But I feel like the signing of Hugo Ekitike for about 82, 85 million, who's going to play where?
Interesting. It'll be an interesting thing for Slot to figure out. I don't know if they'll play Isak straight away. I mean, Ekitike's hit the fucking ground running so far, so you can't really just drop him because like that'll just kill his morale. He'll go from a happy face to a content face on career mode. He'll drop significantly. I think that their overall window, bringing in 2 new fullbacks, bringing in 2 British record transfers.
Freddie Woodman.
Freddie Woodman, they've cut a lot of dead weight out of that squad as well. And they've they nearly signed Gahey. They very nearly did it. So they had a whole squad revamp there. And genuinely, like that could be A+. Like there's not one bad player they've signed. Like Kirkes while he might not be like the finished article, he could play in most Premier League teams as a fullback, and same maybe not for Impong, but like Kirkes definitely. True. There's players in there that are just very good, like regardless of who they play for. So I would give it an A.
Yeah, I mean, getting rid of Diaz, Nunez, Kwanzaa. Diaz didn't need to be gotten rid of, but that money is quite good, and they've reinvested it obviously in those 2 attackers. And Gakpo plays on the left now. Obviously, I think they did need another striker because they sold Nunez and Jota passed away, so they did literally need 2 strikers. But I don't think Ekitike or Isak signed to sit on the bench. And I do think that their biggest problem is in that defense. And honestly, if they got Gahey, I would title league wrapped up everything. But now they've got to go until at least January with Konate and Virgil van Old Fart,
Disney.
Right? Disney, right? Van Dijk, really. This guy is getting past it slowly. He's still one of the best in the league, but they needed Gahey, especially with all this fixture congestion. It's worrying. It's really worrying. I think as a Liverpool fan, you'll be all right because you might just win games 4-2 for the next few months. But after Christmas, after the injuries, like your most reliable goal scorer doesn't look on it yet. He's also on the wrong side of 30. The spine of your team, Van Dijk, wrong side of 30. I think Gahey would have got this team into the untouchable bracket, but now they're still in the title race. I'll give it an A. I will give it an A, but it could have been an A+, A* if they got Gahey.
Yeah, it could have been S tier signing. Like, if you're getting Gahey, the most looked at, like, English centre back in the league to sign, like, it's undoubtable they had an amazing window. I think that the interesting thing is that they've not got a right back for the time being. Bradley's still coming back from injury. Frimpong injured. So Szoboszlai's playing there, obviously playing very well. I think he's been like man of the match for the past like 2 games that he's played. In that position, he's been really good. But how long's that going to last for? And what is he just going to be a new right back? So
is he going to be
that defense needs a bit of a rework, I think, and figure out where obviously Konate's going and Van Dijk is slowing down. Like there's no doubt about it. Like he is slowing down. And he's just fouling more. Like he's like fouling like at least 3 times every game now.
Yeah.
Like he's going to become one of those defenders that becomes bitter and just starts crunching everybody. Do you know what I mean? He can't keep up with the new level of striker anymore. Like Isak dunked on his head last year twice. So
no, it's true. It's true. And I think that's a point that needs to be addressed, and I think it could affect maybe not Liverpool's title run, but maybe their run in the Champions League. Maybe will they finish top 8? They should, but I think Gahey, that would have been a proper Galacticos team. But no,
Yeah,
great
definitely.
great window. Arsenal, we talk about these guys a lot. They didn't sell anyone, pretty much. They sold like some deadwood. They've signed Kepa, Norgard, Mosquera, who we didn't say last time, Madueke, Gyökeres, Eze, and Zubimendi. And Hincapi over the line now. Hincapi, one of the most effective goal scorers from set pieces. The defender who played at Bayer Leverkusen, fuck me. I mean, this could be a great window for them. I did say, like, all credit where it's due, it could be good, but this is Arsenal we're talking about here. What do you think?
I think it's definitely a B+. If they're cutting out deadwood, they're signing players like Eze, they're signing players like Gyökeres, even though he's not hit the ground running. Like, there was obviously a lack of attacking options. They've brought in the attackers, they've brought in midfield cover, they've brought in defensive cover, they've gone all over the pitch, they've brought in another keeper. So they've gone literally one in every position, pretty much. And they're signing to their strengths, and also they've cut the dead wood out. So I genuinely, like, as long as Gyökeres scores like a few goals, like, you're probably making your return on this window. But like at the moment, it's just, I guess we can speak about that guy now. He looks like Fulkrug. That's what that brother looks like. I'm telling you, that Gyökeres guy looks really bad. For that amount of hype that we saw, this guy buzzed up to be the next big UCL striker, all of this. And, we've not seen Tom Hardy's Bane. We have not seen that. We have seen a bum. That's what we've seen. A total bum. He's not looked good. He's looked sluggish. He looks like he's got clogs on every time he goes sprint to the ball. He had one moment of brilliance. And even then, it's just like sprinting around players and shooting. Like, there's no finesse or ability in there. Now, I feel like the Premier League, like, you've got to have some kind of like technical ability about you, and I just don't think he has a lot of that. Like, I think he's just a very direct run and shoot, and that's about it.
Yeah.
So we'll see how well he does. If he can't play on the counter, like, the guy's pretty much useless, in my opinion. So
I mean,
we'll
I was about to say, against Liverpool, there was one time where Arsenal were on the counter, and he was hugging the touchline when Martinelli or Eze, I can't remember who, was trying to get down the wing. So he's getting in his way, and like we just said, he occupies that left-hand side a lot. And if you want to be Arsenal's number 14, whatever the fuck, you've got to adapt to this team. You have to play as a striker. I'm sorry, like, especially against Liverpool. If you want to play like that, if you want to play ultimate terrorism, 7 defense, if you attack, get in your fucking position. Get on Van Dijk. I don't see him being very physical. He is quick. His touch isn't great. His finishing, I think, is very good, but he just needs to get there, and I don't see it. It's still early. I don't want to call him a flop yet. It's been 3 games.
Yeah. But we will be there to do so.
We
Let
will
me tell
be
you
there.
that right now.
But
we will be there.
It is mental
friend.
that Zubimendi was their most expensive signing this summer, though.
Yeah, that's true. Another fucking defensive
defensive
Like, they needed
midfielder.
that.
Yeah, I mean, and Saliba's injured now, so I think Arsenal are they're struggling a bit. But I think I'd say this window for them is a B+ going into an A-. But I just
I'd agree.
I need to see more. I think
SA bumps them up, I think.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I think their best player yesterday or day before, whenever the fuck they played, was Madueke. He looked good. I think he looks quite good whenever he got the ball. But I don't know. Is the freedom going to be coached out of him? We'll see.